Hi, welcome to Thursday's Thoughtful Thoughts. I might be a new face in front of the camera, but the topic today is homeschooling. And the staff thought it would be a good idea to have someone talk about that who actually has been homeschooling for some time. So I've been homeschooling my kids for 12 years now. It's not something that I went into willingly. It was something that was a surprise for our family. And so I know the feelings that a lot of you might be feeling right now, having to be pushed into a role that you weren't wanting and that you weren't prepared for and might be super overwhelming. So I just wanted to come and share with you 6 things that I have learned over the past 12 years in hopes that maybe this can help you over this season, over this time when your kids are home and you're not just mom, you're not just dad, but you're also a teacher. The first thing I want you to know is that this is hard for your kids too. It's not just hard for you. It's hard for them to have their mom, to have their dad as their teacher. And if you can go into every session, every day, just taking that deep breath and remembering this isn't just hard for you, this isn't just new and weird for you, it's also hard and new and weird for your kids as well. And just take that breath and remember that so you can go into it with more understanding, more grace for what they're feeling and maybe the reactions that you're going to get from them throughout the day. The second thing is the first few months I did homeschooling with my eldest daughter, I heard a lot of, "That's not how you do it." You're going to hear that a lot as well, especially in math. Math is not the same as it was when we were younger. If I could encourage you with one thing, do it their way. Learn their way. Take the time to Google their way. You will have opportunity as the weeks go on to be able to speak into their learning and to be able to try new things. But for now, at the beginning, just do it the way that they're used to. It'll be a whole lot better. And if anything, it'll at least stop some arguments that might be happening in your household around your kitchen table right now. The third thing is, take the time to look at your kids' lesson before you look at it with them. You want to see it. You want to learn it. You want to know it before you open the book and teach them their lessons. Just to even read through what you're supposed to be teaching so that you're not surprised the same time that you're teaching your kids. I usually take Sunday evening and plan out the week, but if that doesn't work for you, you can even just take a few minutes every morning before you teach your kids, before you show them their lessons, just to get acquainted with what's going to happen during the day. The fourth thing is, when does your child work the best? Are they morning people? Are they night owls? Do they work best right after lunch or right after a snack? Try and figure out when your child is at their best and use that for the time that you guys do your schooling and your teaching. It just works a whole lot better. The next thing is that the teachers are there for you as well. The teachers aren't just there for your kids. I would really encourage you guys this week to send just a thank you email to the teachers. Establish a good rapport with them. Establish a good relationship with them so that if problems do come up, you already have a base of relationship that you can draw from. And especially if there are things that are troubling, if you need to complain about something, I strongly suggest and even tell you, do it kindly. We can always choose kind words when we're dealing with people. So please don't vent in emails to your kid's teacher. Always, always choose to be kind. And the last thing that I think is probably the most important thing that I've learned in this 12-year journey is put the books away, put the school away, and have time just to be mom, just to be dad, and let your kids be kids. Don't have all the school on a pile on the kitchen table all the time. Take the time to put it in a drawer, put it in a closet, throw it in a bag somewhere so that your house can just be your house, can just be your family and not have to be their school all of the time. They need that break, and you need that break as well. So those are the 6 things that I've learned over the past 12 years. I encourage you as we come up to Easter break, whether you get a whole week off from your school or whether you only get 4 days off, take that time. Take that time off to just enjoy being a family without having to be teachers and students. Take care.